Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have a $100 tournament final, so the winner's going to win 100 and the loser's going to walk away with nothing, and we have YuGiOh 1 versus Toast, and also you can check out Dragon Riders Games Facebook page, a link down below at the very top of the description. They're the ones that hosted the event, so go ahead and check them out, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to see YuGiOh win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then they're going to decide to go first. 42 versus 44. Opening hands, we have Swap Frog, Bell, Swap, Crow, Diva. Then they have Nessie, Rhino, Dark Ruler, Terraforming, Dark Ruler. This hand is a bit awkward, and the Terraforming could also be grabbing Mystic Mine potentially. Summon Diva, Diva effect, go summon out Diva. Then Overlay, make Gigantic. Like we have Swap times 2 plus Diva. So we could have swap, discard, swap, summon, swap effect, dump, make Toad, and then normal Diva. That's going to bring out blue effect goes search, and that's going to go search Jet. It's actually crazy because now that I just thought about the scenario, I did a test hands video on my Patreon, and I think I drew almost this exact same hand, double swap plus Diva, 2 blank hand traps. I did that yesterday, so it's kind of crazy. But summon effect. And then that'll go ahead and dump Ronin Totem, special out Jet, Jet effect goes search, Jet will now go ahead and grab Smashers, link off in the Elf, Elf effect summon back, bring back Swap Frog, and then Swap Frog effect go dump. So now Swap Frog will go ahead and dump Swap Frog effect, bounce back blue. And then Overlay, make Toad, set Smashers, and then pass turn. So we get to bounce a little bit of follow-up there too, which is nice. They draw Gizmek, and then they're going to go main phase, let them go there. Activate Dark Ruler, which is very strong versus Spright. Now activate Terraforming. Terraforming, go search out Planet. Activate Planet, chain Smashers. Smashers will banish Gigantic, Elf, and Planet. Normal Rhino, Rhino effect. And then Rhino will go dump Miri. Miri effect, chain DD Crow on it. Activate Nessie. Let's see, what do they hit? Don't be Nessie, they always hit Nessie. Okay, it's Gizmek. They're fine with that. Oh my god. Toast, bro. Okay, bro. I bring this up all the time, bro. I brought this up before. Toast just draws insane. The thing is he's a good player, but his luck in some of these tourneys, man, is just insane too. But good luck isn't going to take you everywhere. You also have to have skill behind it. But still, oh my gosh, danger in the desires. I don't even want to see the draws off this. I already know. Nessie and okay, not crazy. Definitely not crazy. We hit a Nessie at least. I was expecting something wild there, like instant fusion. I don't even know. Instant fusion. That's it. That's all. Activate Nessie. Nessie will be not sniped to hit Dark Ruler. Summon, draw on the Eradicator. And link off. They keep just drawing all these non-engine cards now. They're drawing 3 Dark Ruler and Eradicator, Gizmek 2. Definitely can help here, but Dark effect, take Jet. They're thinking on that. It's a little bit scary too, because a lot of people are playing the Spright stuff. I kind of feel like they're not. Yeah. And then link off, make Curious effect, go dump. That'll go ahead and send Shaylin. And then Curious 1 the mill because mandatory, Shaylin 2. And then they're going to chain Bell. Mill 3, doesn't hit anything there. They still have Gizmek summon. And they can also Gizmek summon on the opponent's turn too. So, Zero Boros could be set up here. This sadly has just a little, not sadly, but this doesn't have enough attack for Eradicator. Just a wee bit off. Beat over Toad, Toad effect, grab back Diva. whenever Toad gets to grab back like Diva or Beaver, it's so clean. I love it when I have like a lot of engine and Gigantic just summons out like Diva, and it's like, oh cool, that's just like follow up off the Toad. But Link makes Ouroboros. Like, it's always gonna have follow up, obviously, like Swap Frog, but better follow up. And then drawing the. Oh my gosh, you did not just do that to him. Holy, just drew Crow off the top for the Gizmek, which means Ouroboros isn't gonna do anything. They're gonna have like no cards in deck, no plays. I mean, at this point, I mean, because once they activate the Gizmek, they lose. But Diva goes summon, bring out Diva, nothing on res, overlay for Sky Cavalry. I also think turn 1, if they wanted to, they could have ended on IP plus what they had. But that's only, if they wanted to. Go for Sky Cavalry. Because, like, swap, discard swap, summon, swap, dump, make Toad. And then Diva, Gigantic, Blue, Jet, Smashers, Link off, Blue, Jet, Elf, Summon, IP, Toad, Elf, Smashers. But they're going to make Sky Cavalry, end of main, go battle, attack Ouroboros, and then they're thinking they're going to activate Gizmek. And then, in response to Gizmek, they're going to Crow it. How much attack does this have? How much are we taking here? Okay, that 31. So that's 62. It's 92. Oh my gosh. Yeah, drop down to 800. Downward Zeus. Zeus effect. At this point, you may as well chain Eradicator. Or maybe you just scoop. Either you chain Eradicator or you scoop. You know the card in their hand is blue though. And I feel like you almost don't want to reveal that you play Eradicator. And at this point, you have lost the game. There's no, like, what can your top deck be to win? You have, top deck Rhino Heart and have exactly one tier left in deck? I'm not going to go through, like, everything, but yeah, they don't even have Rhino Heart, so that's not going to do anything. Yep, they have Shaylin, Salic, so they just scoop. Going on to the next game now, we're going to see Toast go first. Opening hands, we saw Spell Cancel and Eradicator in their main deck, so they could be going for one of those. We have Blue, Shifter, Bell, Shifter, Swap. They have Planet, Miri, Shaylin, Salic, Hufinas. So go main phase, activate Planet, and then Planet, go search Rhino. Normal summon Rhino, effect change Shifter. I think Shifter's actually becoming weaker against Tier as time's been going on, because Tier is starting to play more Spright cards, and Spright cards can help play through Shifter. So it's becoming a little bit worse. It's still not horrible. Maybe in the future it might not be good, but yeah. In this scenario, it's just insane when they open all Tier cards. You have Shifter, sheesh, draw Gamma. Then we're gonna normal summon Swap Frog. No effect, obviously. Special blue effect. And then blue goes search Jet. And then special summon Jet. Jet effect goes search. And then Jet's gonna go search starter. And then overlay, make Sky Cavalry. End of main. Enter battle. Attack Rhino. No damage is done because they're both 2,000. Forgets to attack for 1,000 with the Swap Frog. We're going to go main phase 2, bounce back swap. We're playing around Tragodia. Never misplay. Go for Zeus. Zeus effect, detach, wipe. Outing Salic there is pretty good too. It's not going to get its effect. And then that is all we do. Yeah. Pass to draw Bigfoot. So now we have Zeus plus Bell plus Gamma, because we can hold Zeus for as long as possible, and then they might have to like I don't know, like out this card, like attempt to out it by like removing it. You chain its effect, and then Gamma's also alive after that. That could be like really big. It could be like the nail in the coffin type move. But they're gonna summon out Shaylin by getting rid of Hufinas, mill 3, and then Hufinas and Miri effect. So think if Miri misclick. Okay, let me know chains. Only Hafinas. Okay, now we're going to chain Bell on that. Ah, that's tough. Bigfoot effect. Bigfoot hits. Does it hit Miri? Ball hits Bigfoot. Bigfoot pop Zeus. Yeah, now we got Gamma Live. Summon Miri. Miri effect a mill. Sure. And then you mill nothing. Nice. We have Gamma Live. I think they're just gonna elf pass, right? Yeah, probably. They could go dark take, gigantic summon. Just elf pass. Oh my gosh, you can't just keep doing this. There's also possibly. Nah, it would never happen here because they know we have Swap Frog and Starter. I was gonna say if we just go like end of main, what are the odds they just elf target Miri, we chain Gamma, and we just clap them? But that'll be like way too obvious of a read. Toast isn't bad. If you're playing against a bad player, like maybe that's a play you could do. But summon Swap Frog effect, chain elf target Miri, chain Crow, Swap Frog, go dump Ronin Totem. Activate Starter. Honestly, there's very little that Toast could do there. Dude, he could have activated both of the tier effects to play around like a Crow or Bell, since like the opponent did hit you with both of those the game prior. So I would have activated both tier effects there personally, but they chose not to. They did get hit with Bell, bit unfortunate, and then like the top deck Crow was just like too good, but. Yeah, there was just like too much going against Toast this game, but I think this player for the most part played it well. I think their turn 1, game 1 could have been a little bit different, but I mean the opponent had no hand traps or anything, so it was like whatever. I think with the route that they were going though, since they were gonna go for a little bit more of the risky route, it's probably worth setting up IP, right? Because they would have had Ronin Totem swap, right? Because you could link off the swap and the other monster, make elf, summon out Ronin Totem, make IP, elf summon back the Swap Frog, summon back Ronin Totem by banishing Swap Frog and then Toad. So I think then you have the IP Toad elf smashers, but I don't think you get the Swap Frog bounce back blue. Might be wrong. I have to go back and look at the exact scenario. But seeing how long the match was, it was only 24 minutes long. We are going to see Spright beat tier. And with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.